Hello, welcome to Traffic Checks Part 2. In the last video, we looked at the role traffic checks play at any intersection you'll find in a neighborhood, but today we're doing major streets. Alright, let's start with the review. So a traffic check is a quick turn of the head, left, right, before you go through any type of intersection. It helps determine right of way. Let's start with me trying a right turn from a neighborhood onto a major street. So I'm going to make a right at this stop sign. Signaled at least 100 feet ahead of time. I'm going to come to a full complete stop behind the limit line. We do have a couple people here on our right. Now, as I come to a complete stop, I can't see around the fence on either direction of the car. If I just go for it, I won't be able to see when it's safe. So I'm gonna inch out and look left, right, left, and I'm gonna have to do a lot of these. Okay, it looks pretty good. No pedestrian coming. I know it's safe to make my right turn. Now let's try a right turn at this light. So I'm gonna signal, I'm gonna do my smog, I'm gonna get into the bike lane. Now it's red. I can't just go through a red light. I've gotta come to a full complete stop behind the crosswalk, and I've gotta do a traffic check to see if there's any pedestrians coming. So I'm gonna do a full complete stop. I'm gonna look left, right. Oh, I do have a couple pedestrians here on the right, so I'm gonna wait. Actually, okay, so it looks like they're gonna be crossing away from me. I can look back to the left, look to the right, but now these two people here, I have to wait until they get halfway before I can go. I'm gonna look to the left one more time, back to the right. They're halfway, all right, so I can finish my right turn. I'm gonna try another right turn at this light. So I'm gonna signal, I'm gonna smog. Now it's green. I'm gonna get in the bike lane. Oh, but the crosswalk counter just stopped. It's yellow. So I'm gonna do my full complete stop because I don't think I'm gonna make this light. I'm gonna look left. Here comes a cyclist. So on the left. So I can't. I'm gonna look back to the right. No pedestrian. Back to the left. Now after the cyclist goes, I'm gonna inch out to see if it's clear. Looking good. So I know it's safe to make my right on red because there was no pedestrian coming to the left or to the right. But I did wait for that cyclist. Let's try some left turns. Now I'm gonna start with the left turn from a neighborhood onto a major street at a stop sign up here. Now this is generally considered to be a tougher left turn because there's two directions of traffic. You do not have the right of way. Cars are coming fast. You have to turn across two directions of traffic. So I'm gonna signal, I'm gonna come to a full complete stop, and I'm gonna start some traffic checks. Now I can see a couple people coming from the left, so I have to wait. They have the right of way. I don't want to start this left turn, and I'm gonna let them know that I saw them. So I just kind of gave them the peace sign. I'm not gonna make this left turn. Oh, it looks like they're not gonna cross. So now I'm gonna inch out to see if it's clear. So I'm gonna look right. Okay. Now some of these parked cars are blocking my vision a little bit, so I just have to keep inching, keep doing some traffic checks. Now here comes a car from the left, so I'm gonna let them go. But then it looks good both directions, so I know it's safe to finish my left turn. Ooh, that is a tough one. A left turn from a neighborhood onto a major street. You don't have the right of way. I had to do a bunch of traffic checks there to make sure that there were no pedestrians coming and no cars coming, and I had parked cars blocking my vision. Now let's try some left turns at lights with crosswalks with multiple directions of traffic where I'm gonna have to do some serious traffic checks. So I'm jumping in my turn lane. Now this is gonna be an unprotected left. Now I see ahead of me that there's a couple cyclists you can kind of see to the left. It's unprotected, so I'm gonna roll out a third. I'm looking left, right, left. I've gotta let these cyclists get all the way across. They are. Now I know it's safe to finish my unprotected left turn. There were no cars coming straight. The cyclists had finished going through the intersection, so I knew it was safe to make my left turn. Now, a protected left is a left turn where you're gonna get a green arrow. And a green arrow means, hey, you should have the right of way. But as you can see to the left, we've got a couple pedestrians over there at the corner. I'm gonna show you, we've got one to the right. She's kind of waiting to use the crosswalk. I'm gonna look to the left. Now, just because you get a green arrow doesn't mean someone's not gonna jaywalk. So we still need to do our traffic check. Okay, look at this person to the left. She's standing on the street corner. There's someone across from her as well, but we have the green arrow. They're waiting for me to make my left turn, but the traffic check helps me make sure that no one is gonna impede my right of way or jaywalk when they shouldn't be. But I did have the green arrow, so I did proceed, and it was safe because I did my traffic check. Well, thank you for watching Intersection Traffic Checks Part 2. You could see how important traffic checks were today at intersections on major streets. There were parked cars, pedestrians, oncoming traffic, and doing those traffic checks helped me determine who had the right of way and when it was safe to turn. Well, good luck on your drive test and see you in the next video.